Emerging designer Mabella Chic.
Hey everyone, Sheila Social View, Famous TV, and I am back with Mabella Chic. This is Mabel Cortez. I almost mixed it up for a second. Mabel Cortez, and I actually sat by her husband in the first row during the show, and it was so cool because that seat wasn't taken. And then all of a sudden, like, people kept coming by, like, who's sitting here? Who's sitting here? I'm like, I don't know who's sitting here. Finally, he comes by, and I'm like, all right, take it, come on. And he sits down. I talk to him. I'm like, hey, how are you doing? I'm Sheila. Nice to meet you. It's like, what was his name again?
Alex.
Alex. That's right, Alex. I'm Alex. What do you do? He's like, I'm a DJ. I'm like, right on. I'm like, you're a DJ? I'm like, okay. So then I was like, well, can I get your card? He goes, okay. And then he gives me his wife's. Well, this is my wife's card. And I'm like, your wife's card? He's like, well, yeah, she's a designer. She's going to be on. I'm like, when? He's like, right now, like next. I'm like, okay, cool. So it was so awesome that it worked out that way because he like literally had front row to see his wife's line, and it was amazing. So tell us a little bit about your line, how you got started. Beautiful.
Well,
I loved it all. I really,
you.
really enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. I mean, what really inspired me with this collection was just the independent woman, the woman that pretty much works all day but wants a social life at night, you know, who doesn't want to have some fun. So that's what the line is all about, you know, just go out after work, have a good time, have a few drinks, kick up some heels on, you know, and go for it.
All right, I love that. And is this your first line? And is this your first fashion show?
This is my first fashion show. This is not my first line, but I would say it has been, came a long way since I've had the last collections, but I'm very proud about this one.
I love it. It's beautiful. So you guys are always actually going to be checking it out right now. And how can they get a hold of you and buy some of your beautiful clothing?
Of course, go to mabellachic.com. I'm also on Twitter and Facebook, so reach out to me and I'll love to meet you.
All right, sounds good. And you sell everything online as of now, or do you sell in any boutiques?
I do have Mumbo Jumbo, La Rock Salon, online boutique, so it's great. I'm so far going into a few boutiques right now.
All right, sounds great. Well, we look forward to following you. Thank you so much for your time. You and your husband are adorable.
Thank
and
you
I
so
asked
much.
him too, I'm like, so you did the mix then since you're the DJ, right? He's like, oh yeah. So, you know,
He's
like,
super proud of it.
yeah, it was so awesome. And then he was like, and he was all like bumping, and then he has iPhone and he's like filming, and so it was so cute. It was
So
awesome.
into it, yeah.
So then I was like, oh, I saw, you know, because at first you wonder like, oh my gosh, I'm sitting right next to like, you know, his wife's clothing. Like, what if I don't like it? You know, and I have to be like, oh, it's great.
Well, I'm glad you did.
No, so I loved it. I'm like, oh, that's hot. I'm like, I like that. He goes, I'm like, oh, I like that. And so it was cool. And then I was like, okay, I'll be seeing your wife later. He's like, all right, I'll see you later. And I was thinking, no, like, I'll see you because I want to interview you.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure if you were going to be here and it was going to work out. So
Yeah.
I'm so happy it worked out.
So
Thank
glad
you
I'm
so
here.
much for
Thank
your
you.
time.
Thank you
And you
so
have an
much.
awesome rest of the night. Are you guys going to stay here and do the after party?
I am. My husband had to go and do an event, so I'm going to go party on my own.
Well, sounds good. Well, I will be out there on the dance floor.
Awesome. Maybe we could dance together.
Absolutely, yeah, we will. Okay, that sounds awesome. So thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you.
This is Sheila's Social Beat with Famous TV. All right, stay tuned for more.
Emerging designer Mabella Chic. Established designer. Black Russian label.
All right, everyone, this is Sheila She, the Social Bee with Famous TV, and we're here at Fashion Week 2011, Phoenix Fashion Week. All right, and we are here with Joanna Deshay. How can I forget her name? You have such a cool name.
Oh, thank you
Joanna
so much.
Deshay with Black Russian Label.
That's me.
That's
me.
right.
Hey, you all.
Yes.
How you doing?
So check out her skirt again. Just look
Right?
at that.
Check it out. Thank you.
Oh, I love that.
To wear 2012. Trekking across the
Wow,
USA.
that's amazing.
Thank you.
All right, so tell us about your beautiful line. She just got off the runway because you were on the runway, and you did good. You walked to the end.
Thank you.
You did good because some people don't. I'm like,
That's what the photographers are. That's my
right.
That's my moment.
I'm like, thank you.
I'm all about.
Yes.
I've worked hard on this
Yes,
collection.
right?
I want the
I'm like,
moment.
take your FaceTime, get up there and just,
Yeah.
you know, like.
Say, oh, I was all
Count to
over it.
10, you know, like take your moment. Some people are like, okay, I'm out of here, you
Right.
know? Yeah, I
Don't
love
be
it.
scared of the runway. Embrace the runway.
Embrace the runway. I love it. I love your energy.
Thank you. Thank
So
you so
tell me
much.
about your line, and then tell me how you got started, because I know actually she was at Aqua. I remember seeing Black Russian Label, and it was like military fatigue,
Correct.
so hot. I mean, the
Thank
whole
you.
like the way they were walking and the music. I mean, it was awesome. I was like, dang, that I love that.
I'm big on themes. If you're
Oh,
going
me
to do
too.
a fashion show, take it from beginning to end. So the video you saw, the music with American Woman, this collection is called Trekking Across the USA. So it's all about my America, which is different types of women, you know, that live in this America, right? They dress differently. It's all about knits. And so I wanted to really make sure I exuded that in this collection. I felt like I did that. This one is all about comfort. You know what I mean? I love t-shirt dresses. You know, I love fun, flirty things. And so I just really wanted to express that in this collection. I think I did that. So I'm excited about it.
You did do that. Absolutely, you did do that.
Thank you.
Because everything looks comfortable, but it's like super classy, and it's just like you could put it on and be
And
comfortable.
super fun.
Yes.
Super fun. And I
Yes.
think we forget sometimes that it's okay for fashion to be fun.
Yes.
Seriously, you know, it doesn't have to be serious, and it doesn't have to be stiff, and it doesn't have to be, it can be fun, it can be beautiful, it can be flirty, and it can be comfortable at the same time. What a concept, right?
What a concept. I love that concept. I agree. Absolutely.
Thank you.
So, what is in store for you?
Well, you know, we are trying to get the label into stores across the nation. That's
You
the
are not
big-
trying. You are getting it in there, girl.
You
She
know
is
what,
getting
though?
these in the stores.
And you know what it is? It's all about getting the right boutiques and the right stores. I'm very strategic. I've been approached by a lot of stores that just don't make sense with my label. So it's like, oh, you know, this will do really well there, but I want a boutique that believes in what I do so that it's positioned well. So that when a customer walks in, they go, oh, this is beautiful because it's what I love and it's how I shop and it's where I shop. So I've been very, and I'm handpicking the ones that I'm in right now. So that's why it's taking so long, but that's okay. Perfect. It's like playing a chess match. Perfectly, you know, planned moves. So that's what it's all about.
I love you. I'm so happy I got to
Thank
meet
you.
you. I love that because that is true. You know, you're the one that's worked really hard and did all this,
Absolutely.
and you choose the boutique. You know, don't let the
Absolutely.
boutique choose you, because you're
Absolutely.
right.
Absolutely. And I like to be courted. So, I mean, you I'm just saying, okay? Take that note. But again, I wanted to make sense because I want the boutique owner to be as invested in me as I am in them. You know what I mean? Because it's a partnership. I'm not just looking to get the product out there and it sits on the shelf because it doesn't make sense in your store. You know what I mean? So I'm working this strategy, so I'm very excited. I love this event. This event is amazing, right? Did you feel the energy in the house?
I know, amazing. The energy here is amazing.
I know. I was sad that the show's ended, but there's
I
more
was
tomorrow.
too. Yeah, there's more tomorrow. We're going to the after party. Are you going to the after party right
Of
now?
course I
Okay,
am.
we are going. We're going to be like, oh, what do you think? I'm going to the after
So
party.
once we
We're
wrap
going to the
this
after
up-
party. Yes, we're going to the after party. That's right. Get our dance on.
There you
Okay,
go.
so thank you so much for your
You're welcome
time.
so much.
I look forward to seeing more of your lines. And this
Absolutely.
is the second one I've seen. I've really enjoyed both of them. So
Thank
thank you.
Thank you so
and to get a hold of you, how can everybody get a hold of you?
www.blackrussianlabel.com. Check it out.
Okay, Raymond Ray will go ahead and put that right down here so you can get a hold of her. Check out her beautiful, we'll have it too on the video, and we'll have some photos as well. So
Thank
follow
you so
Black
much.
Russian Label. And thank you so much for your time, Pete. All right, we're going to go to after party up there. This is Sheila She, the Social Bee with Famous TV 2011. Woo!
Stay tuned for day 4 of Phoenix Fashion Week.